Hi, I'm John Chemnitz, a program manager on the Visual Studio team, and I'll be giving you a brief introduction to our fast Visual Studio emulator for Android, available as a free download from visualstudio.com or as part of Visual Studio 2015. Let's talk about three major challenges you have as an Android developer. First, you want to be able to rapidly iterate on your app. Next, you want to get your app working across the wide range of Android hardware available on the market. Finally, you want to be able to reproduce real-world scenarios without needing to reach for a physical device. First, let's talk about how you can debug and test your Android applications at lightning speed using our x86 Android emulator. It boots up faster than other emulators and runs at nearly the speed of a real device, even when debugging graphics and processor-intensive apps. It also runs side by side with the Windows Phone emulator and other Hyper-V VMs, making it easy to develop cross-platform applications without needing to continually toggle system settings. But to iterate rapidly, you need more than just a performant emulator. You also need it to work seamlessly with your favorite IDEs to help you debug and test your app. Let's start by looking at Android Studio. The emulator for Android is available as a free download from our website, so you can simply run the Visual Studio emulator for Android from your Start menu, hit the Play button, and you're ready to connect from any Android IDE or tool. It is ADB connected, so it appears as a debug target directly in Android Studio. For an even better experience, check out Visual Studio 2015. With built-in support for Android development using C++, HTML, and JavaScript with tools for Apache Cordova, or C# with Xamarin, Visual Studio offers a great set of tools for cross-platform mobile development, and the emulator for Android is included when you install any of these project types. When you're ready to debug, the emulator is built right into your debug target menu, as you can see here in the C++ native activity project. Simply hit the play button, and the emulator will launch your application and start your debugging session. As an Android developer, you know that getting your Android app working on one screen size and version of Android is worlds away from getting your app working on every device you need it to run on. Testing your app against the range of API levels, screen sizes, and other hardware properties of Android devices in the market can be an expensive headache. We've curated a set of device profiles that represent the most popular hardware in the market, including devices from Samsung, Motorola, LG, and more. Let's take a look at how quickly you can get started testing your app everywhere. Using either the Tools menu in Visual Studio or the Start menu item, you can open our Emulator Manager, which lets you install and run device profiles that meet your needs. We have a range of form factors, screen sizes, and API levels to choose from, now including Android Marshmallow. You can install and get running with one of these in just 2 clicks. Hit the Install Profile button, and then hit Play once the profile is ready to go. Multiple profiles will even run side by side. Now that you're able to quickly validate your app across a range of devices, the next challenge is reproducing the real-world environments in which your app will run. What happens to your location-based newsfeed when the user is driving down a highway? How does your multiplayer OpenGL game react to slow or lossy mobile networks? Forget complicated, limiting command line controls. Our built-in simulations can put your app in any situation without leaving the comfort of your desk. Hit the arrow button in any device profile to open the Additional Tools window, where you can control various device simulations. Use an image or your PC's webcam to emulate the camera on the device. Drop a few pins and live journey across the map at real speed limits. Drag and drop an APK onto the emulator and it is quickly installed. And run graphics-intensive OpenGL apps with touch input from your multi-touch display. Many Android developers are also developing on the Mac. So wouldn't it be great if you could use this emulator there too? Today we are excited to share that we're working on bringing our emulator to Mac OS X and encourage you to visit our website to sign up to be the first to try it when it becomes available. The Visual Studio Emulator for Android makes developing your Android apps easier because it's fast, emulates a wide variety of Android hardware, and easily simulates real-world environments. And coming soon, you'll be able to use it on your PC or your Mac. Ready to get started? Use the link on my right to visit our website and download the Visual Studio Emulator for Android. Thanks for watching and have a great day.